So the Stranger Things information might sadly be false. Let's talk about it. Kings and Queens, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. So earlier today, we made a video talking about Stranger Things making its grand return in Dead by Daylight, allegedly. And in the video, we spoke about some information that was presented from us from very reliable leakers that said that DBD and Stranger Things are having another collaboration. In the video, we said that in December of 2022, we're likely to see a new Stranger Things chapter featuring the protagonist VECNA coming along with the return of Stranger Things and all the old DLC and a legendary skin for Joyce. Now in the video, I told you to take with a grain of salt because this is not confirmed whatsoever, and turns out that this might actually not be true. Now I do want to apologize because I did bring this video to you guys very quick. I wanted to get this video out to you guys as soon as possible, as some big trusted sources said that it was correct. However, upon further investigation, it's starting to look a little bit more sketchy. So I wanted to bring this video out to you guys, kind of sharing that information with you and sadly shooting a lot of our hopes down. Now there still could be some positivity with this, but we'll talk about that in a second. Let's rewind all the way. I was cutting my hair, minding my business, and I saw that on the DBD Leaks Twitter account that they said, according to some Fortnite leakers, that Dead by Daylight and Stranger Things are going to have a new collaboration. Typically, whatever information is reported on these accounts are more than likely to be correct. About 99.9% of the time, things said here are correct, so I didn't really think twice about it. And upon seeing everything, I was like, all right, this makes sense. Let's bring the video out. Let's talk about it. And sadly, it looks like some of these things might not be true. Let's dive deeper into it. So there was a screenshot going around, and this was from an NDA form that was, supposedly in the insider of behavior, and it shows a little bit of a screenshot of VECNA, a little mock-up image, etc. And people thought, oh yeah, well, this is VECNA, this is what we're going to getting. And upon further investigation, a lot of people had figured out that this was an actual mock-up that was made from a fan-created VECNA model. So whatever this NDA had, or whatever information was there, the image itself was from a fan-made model. Now obviously, if Netflix and Behavior are collaborating, they're not going to use anything from the fans itself. They're going to have their own assets, and it seems that if this was the case, that this is probably false. Now the reason why a lot of people instantly thought that this was correct was because these leaks came in a bit of a bulk. They came together with some Fortnite leaks that we spoke about as well, and we'll make another video again talking about all of that because that is still likely to be true, but they came together. Now with this bulk, everyone assumed that, hey, the Fortnite stuff is probably real, so this other stuff is probably real, and everyone jumped on it. They showed all the screenshots, etc. Now, we didn't actually show these screenshots in the video because if it was NDA, I didn't want to just toss it out there to you guys. But now that it's pretty much confirmed to be fake, I'll show you guys the presentation, essentially, the NDA thing, as well as the other thing that we received, which is the fan-made creation. You can see they're pretty identical, so it's more than likely that that is false. Now, the story doesn't end there, however, because we are still getting information saying that this potentially still could be true. And while the information with the VECNA skin in the NDA form is false, the other information is still correct. Now, I don't know what to think about this because obviously we already jumped the gun with everything saying that Stranger Things and Fortnite, or Stranger Things and DBD are making another collaboration. And, we're probably going to see this in December of 2022 with VECNA and the return of Stranger Things. But if one part of this is already proven to be incorrect, then it seems more than likely that the whole thing is probably false. Now, everyone is still, digging around. This is ongoing. People are still looking about. Now, again, this doesn't completely rule it out. The Fortnite leaks are still rumored to be correct, and everything about that information that came in the bulk deal is supposed to be correct. So that means that the Netflix reaching out to Behavior and asking to make this deal is still in the works, but the images and everything that we've seen was fake. What's puzzling is that the sources that reported all of this are all connected to the same source, essentially. All of the information that is coming with these NDA screenshots, with these VECNA mockups, and this information all comes from the same place, or at least that's the way I've tracked it. So it's very puzzling if they got information from somebody else and then try to push it out and that part was fake, but the other part was real. I don't really know. It's a big mess and we're still trying to figure it all out together. But as I mentioned in that video, take it with a grain of salt for this exact reason. Things like this, you know, are always up in the air. 1 minute, as you can see, it was believed amongst the entire DBD community. And right now, we're on the other side saying that this is all probably a hoax. So take it as you will. There still is a possibility. Maybe this is a very elaborate PR stunt that is going on where they wanted to test hype. I don't really know. You know, there's a million theories out there right now of what's going on and how to get to the bottom of this. But I wanted to let you guys know that the things that I showed you in that video were incorrect. They were not real. So chances are that the VECNA and Stranger Things coming back into DBD might be unlikely as well. It doesn't completely rule it out, but I mean, you be the judge of it yourself. If half of the stuff was fake from the same source, is the other half going to be correct? I don't know. Regardless of what side you land on this debate, there's still hope for both sides. You know, it could be fake, it could be real. We gotta wait and see. Again, what they were saying is that the pictures are just fake, but everything else is real, so we gotta wait and see. But I wanted to let you guys know that what we reported on was incorrect, and that was something that was being passed amongst the community and sent from the same source. So make of that what you will. If anything, it shows how much we really want Stranger Things to come back into Dead by Daylight, as, you know, there's so much hype going on, so much talk of Netflix and DBD collaborating. Everybody is talking about this, and we gotta wait and see what ends up happening. But that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, I'm the king. To my crancy guys.